I met the comic guy. It's another explained history. After that, it's the mysterious video series. I have no explanation of what it is, but it's a two-part series. But for now, we're focused on explained history. This time on Venom. That's right, Venom. And of course, we have to start at the beginning like usual. And his first appearance in comics. First appearance in comics was at the end of Spider-Man 299. But at the entire story of, story called Venom in Amazing Spider-Man number 300. Venom here, his usual main host is someone called Eddie Brock. You already know the origin by now. It's been discovered by, secret glue was discovered by Spider-Man. Spider-Man gets attached to it, and then soon becomes nearly evil as a result. Gets to remove it thanks to a veil by Rich Richards in the comics, but by the movie by Dr. Connors. Anyway, it lashes on into Eddie Brock, and because of a certain event that causes him to get fired from his job, Eddie Brock then feels revengeful for Spider-Man for what he did to him and causing him to get fired in the first place, and then bonds with Eddie Brock and immediately becomes the hero, the villain known as Venom. Later, an anti-hero, and even later bonded with other hosts such as Mark Gargan, who is a Scorpion, and Flash Thompson, who becomes Agent Venom. Throughout these stories in the 90s, Venom was the only threat there was. In fact, for a while, for only a few years, Venom was plenty of stories where he was part of this being called the symbiote. But there's a drop of him that was left when someone else was in the cell. Cleus Cassidy, who bonds and becomes the symbiote of Carnage. He was more evil than Venom because, unlike Eddie Brock, Cleus Cassidy, the main host of Carnage, was always known for being what people call a murderer. Yeah. And also a psychopath, a little insane. Have that madness just like the Joker. Except it's a symbiote this time. And there were other symbiotes such as Scream, Phrase, Agony, and Riot. These 5 symbiotes are called the Life Foundation. And Venom made his appearances a couple of times on screen throughout the history of stories. The first time was in Spider-Man the Animated Series back in 1994, which debuted a random symbiote called Spider Carnage, a mix-up between Spider-Man and Carnage. Though in the comics it was changed to Ben Larnley. Then he had a couple of appearances, including Spider-Man Unlimited, a appearance in the 2000 Spider-Man video game, as well as other on-screen appearances. We also had another symbiote during this time called Toxin. Toxin, the good guy, which Carnage despises. And with that, we also had his debut live-action appearance in Spider-Man 3. Yes, that Spider-Man 3. The Spider-Man 3 that rushed him into the movie. Literally rushed him in. But we had a couple other of his movie appearances with his first solo film in 2018. And a sequel with Carnage called, well, Let There Be Carnage. And finally, there's an upcoming third film. Yes, an actual upcoming third film that teases Patrick Mulligan, the character in the second movie, at the end as being Toxin. And that's it for now. I've been Matt the Comic Guy, and wait until a couple other days to see you in the next video. Bye.